Twitch, hello, hi, welcome back to Stardew. Am I excited? You know I am. Always. Every time. Never have I started a stream with this much energy. Why am I this energetic? I'm compensating. Anyways, it is currently 10:04 p.m. I should not be awake. This is indeed my usual bedtime. But we make an exception for our friends. Fuyu, I have no idea what the hell you just said. Also, Crow, thank you for the 10 bits. I don't know if those appeared on stream because I don't remember if I set those up. Please tell me they did. I was spacing out. I didn't look. One second. Alert box showing. If I can just... Hey, they just show up. Okay, we're good. We're good. How does one sleep at 10? Because I suck. Drizzle-less Stardew. I hate you. I'm sorry, Fuyu. Anyways, I saw some other people here. I saw that Griffith was here, Sugo was here, Crow was here, Snack. Jason is already in the call, so I don't know why you had to steal first Eve from me. I can't believe this. It's okay. Also, Nikki. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I'm just... I'm really hyped up. I need to be, so that I can, you know, match the energy. Also, that music is concerningly loud. I don't know, everybody, please let me know how the audio works, because I recently got virtual audio cables set up. What does that mean? I'm a gamer. That's what that means. And I can finally record audio apart from Discord, so I can finally just sit in a call with people and record commentary-less audio. And it's so nice, because I needed to record a ton of footage for Ruina, because I needed to do it for a project. Speaking of, that project turned out to be way too lame, and I am no longer able to begin work on that project as a school project. So I'm pissed, and I am so demotivated that I haven't done work on it for 2 days. I don't know how much time I have and whether or not I'll get it done on the due date, because I still don't know how I can do the project. So, big yay! 2 thumbs up from me. Really glad that this project is all about exploring the things you enjoy and not just filling a checklist. Anyways, I think I called out enough. So I got added by my raid team. It's alright. I don't care. I didn't sign up for this raid. I did my Vault of Glass runs yesterday, and I got my Fatebringer. So that's all that matters to me. I didn't post it on Twitter, though. Anyways, now that I've thoroughly scared away everybody with me being actually energetic for once, and now everybody's gonna be telling me to go to sleep for the next 3 hours, or however long we do this, let's introduce my friends, Jason and Orio, because they're gonna be joining me, and they're going to be absolutely gaming alongside me. So, I'm just gonna undeafen and pretend like they can just kind of hear me here.
Do stream at 11, my ass was just literally like half fucking asleep, man. I was just dead. My eyes are burning. I see the light.
My eyes are burning.
I super forgot to balance audio. You came in
really
loud.
Well,
be honest, I am the go man.
Sucks to suck.
Howdy.
Should I invite you guys to the game now or something?
Hold on. Let me put you guys both at 100, because I feel like you guys are going to be around the same volume, and I'm going to adjust myself accordingly.
Alright.
Everything that isn't you is definitely rather loud. I see. Alright, thank you. I'll turn the music down a little bit. I don't want to turn the speaker sound down just yet, because that makes things screw up.
Virtual audio cables.
Oh, I understand lah. Why the fuck this is like this?
What you understand?
I don't understand.
You got your electrons? Oh,
I don't have my electrons. Electron in the wrong
your
space. Your
electrons gone.
Electron go brrrr. Oh fuck! Wait, is that the right one? No, that's not the right one. Wait, is that the right one? Yes, it is the right one. No, it's not the right one. Wait.
Oh no, is it the right one?
Wait. do you go? Wait, no, it's not.
I've forgotten all
Guys,
about
I'm gonna be honest.
electrons
I came in really
placing.
energetic and still am, but I have yet to start the game up.
Well, maybe you should.
No. No.
All right, let's just do it. Just chatting. Let's go.
All right, changing my category.
Okay,
right
all right. All right, podcast. Let's go. Let's go.
Podcast time? Question mark.
See, it's funny you
Podcast
say
time?
that
Okay,
because you
alright.
just reminded me I have to do that, and I forgot about that. I had a redeem or a donathon goal that was that I make a podcast, and I forgot to do it.
Oh.
Well,
it.
it's not that I forgot; it's that I've been trying to think about my way around it. 'Cause
Okay, fair enough.
it's not like I've ever recorded a podcast in my life before.
We could just do it right now.
All right, you want to practice?
Three, two, one, go.
Three women in a Stardew Valley podcast. Oh God. Oh Lord. Here we go.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I've spent the last like 10 minutes balancing audio because my entire setup has just completely changed since last time.
That is valid.
Yeah,
Virtual audio cables
I think it's
do
probably
that.
good. Chat, let me know what you think as we move into the game. That would be greatly appreciated. So anyways, I'm gonna bring up the elephant in the room, and it's the fact that we haven't done this for like a month and a half.
Gosh,
And I'm
it's
gonna be
fine,
honest with
it's
you
fine.
all. I'm pretty sure
It's
that was
completely
all my
fine.
bad.
No, I think it was a culmination of all of our bads.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was that one day, and I think I tweeted about it, and it was one of my
There
favorite
was
tweets
the
I've ever
Horseman
made.
Day.
Of just four horsemen of the
I
horse
fucking
apocalypse or
love that
whatever.
one.
Oh my god!
I
And we
love
were
coming
all
back
like,
to that tweet every now and then.
Oh my god! Yeah, it was the time that I said I'll give you $5. Here we can trade, and I just sent a picture of 5 of like the animal. Oh my god! And I forgot it. I
Oh,
remember
God.
Damn it.
it ended with Ori being like, yeah, by the way, my computer just
My
crashed."
computer
Oh,
crashed. That wasn't what she was doing After Effects and shit.
Yeah, my whole graphics card was like, I'm gonna poop really quick, Bleh. And I'm like,
I'm just gonna die.
And then I got a blue screen, and I'm like, and it got worse, and I'm like, little CPU was like, goodbye, and I'm like, okay, all right, understood. I just took a shit. All right.
You just alright.
Cried so hard, and I got so full. But
Did you get so far? I think
Yeah,
you didn't go that far at all.
I did not go that far. Does it sound like I go anywhere, any far? Does it? Does it?
So
It
I
does not.
want to. Before we address the first elephant in the room now, I want to address the other reason, which is why we're doing this so hella late, because we usually start 12 hours earlier. And it's because we realized, wow, we're always so sleepy. It was because of that time that we were all like going insane in the voice in the text chat. We decided, we were like, hey, why don't we start this at a time that we're all open? And I was like, I completely forgot. Ori is kind of like a night owl in the way that she's kind of like always awake really late in. And Jason's in a different time zone. And I was like, we can move this just 12 hours back. And that's what we're doing. So we're trying out this kind of thing. It'll be a lot more we're gonna be a lot more
Hectic,
hectic, chaotic. I'll be honest, I am
just
definitely
now, it
gonna
sounds
be
already like we're good.
I'm gonna be definitely fighting the sleepies because I did go to sleep at 2 a.m. last night, but I got this.
Well,
Hi.
welcome to the 2
right, I'm
a.m.
joining a farm. I was about to host your farm. Also, yes, I know the game is not on screen. I was worried that I was gonna show a code or something on accident.
You know
I
what,
don't
that's
remember how this
fair.
game works.
Should I invite you guys?
From what I recall,
invite
if you
to
open it,
lobby.
never mind. So literally, I'm never gonna speak to you ever again.
Oh, okay.
All right, understood.
All right, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you so much for
That's gonna
to
do it.
Ori and only Ori
Bye,
for
Pooh.
joining me. It's been great.
Wait! Hey! What the fuck?
Oh my god! Oh yeah! Thank you so much, Celeste. Yeah, it was just two of us right here. Yeah, thank you so much for the stream.
Oh my
I
god.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed my
Damn it. God fucking damn it.
Oh,
It was a
Everyone
great
stream
time.
just getting
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
bullied. Fuck, what is this?
This is what you get for bullying
Look,
everybody else.
I just did
You know
2
what, that's
Vault of Glass raids last night. I need to get some of my bullying out on other people.
You know what? Alright, fair
I did
enough.
2 raids with my clan, and God knows all they want to do is bully me. I bet one of them is in chat right now and is about to redeem a hydrate command.
Go hydrate.
Beep, beep, beep.
They did it so much that I have to change the cooldown. Alright, Crow stole it this time, but you never know. Zach's probably in chat just
Still.
waiting. They're probably like in the voice call for raid and they're getting ready, and meanwhile Ben is like, oh, make sure you get your raid bounties, and Zach's gonna be like, you know what I'm gonna do for fun? I'm gonna hop into my good friend Celeste's stream and bully her live. There's a call out post, Zach.
Boy, get in the fuck in the game.
Yeah,
Now,
also,
what are you talking about?
what is the accents going around you guys?
We're fucking
Don't worry
Asian,
about
huh?
it. Do not worry, okay?
It feels like it changes every time you speak.
Who the fuck is this lah? Oh shit, is it the summer? Okay.
You want to join
Don't
Zach's raid, but don't want to
worry
leave the
about
lobby you found?
Are you in
Nikki,
the
I feel
game?
that
What?
so hard.
Yes.
Are
Nikki,
you?
you go get that fate bringer or whatever. I don't actually know what you guys are doing this
I
night.
don't
but
see
you
you.
guys, you got this.
Because I'm trying to do homework at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, if you have to
Thanks,
do
I'll see
homework,
you
why did we
Pop up in the
stream?
chat. Well, that's not there.
Because I've missed like 4 different times, and then
Orio's
I
a
felt
fucking
bad.
dumbass.
So
That's what it is.
I woke up with a fish on my head. Okay, understood.
Wait, hold on,
Right.
wait, what the? I'm sorry, what?
I
That's a
woke up
fish
with
on
a fish
head.
on my head.
Look at that. It's a halib. Is
Oh,
that
okay.
halib?
I thought you meant in real life when you were explaining your homework situation. I was like, I'm sorry. Is this some kind of like? Is this a school term I don't understand, and I'm gonna understand when I get to college?
A
No, no,
school
no, no,
term.
no.
It should be. It should be at this point.
You bang.
I don't know. Just
What kind of
sometimes you
school
wake up with a
term?
fish on your head.
That get.
No, I
so-
don't wake up with a fish on my head, Crow. I don't know what you're
You
talking
don't?
about.
Oh, come, Sami, arigatos.
We
Thank you
did
for-
recently
thank
make fish for dinner
Fish.
last night because me and my brother were staying home, and then we forgot to clean the plate out until tonight, and that was a noxious smell in the kitchen
Ooh.
for a solid 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Why
That's
would
not
you
great.
do that to yourself?
We
Why would
forgot.
you suffer like this?
We forgot, and then we made some
Why-
fettuccine
why
alfredo, but we made it with mozzarella instead of parmesan,
Ooh.
and also I did not add salt
Mm.
properly, but it was still tasty, and I still ate it.
You know what? At least it was still tasty.
That would have been a hell of a time. I'm gonna just take a break.
Streaming.
Just gonna
How do I
breathe. I'm gonna
how-
recenter. I'm gonna look over to the right where I have my whole Donathon wall set up with all of my beautiful memories, all of the times that I wasn't having to listen to people make puns in my chat. Good. All right.
How the fuck do I
Also,
move the
because
chest
I'm a
up? Oh
degenerate,
my God.
I do not
You do
have.
not move the chest, huh?
So I'm a
You need to
degenerate,
break it.
and instead of having coffee or anything else to keep me awake, I have lukewarm orange soda
Ah!
because we forgot to put it in the fridge.
Shut up.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be
Rest in
Monster
peace,
Energy. I was
it's
like,
not-
what? Damn
I
it.
have never
Got
drank
my
a
How the
hopes
monster.
fuck do
up.
you break this
Take it away.
chest?
I
cannot break
don't know
this
what a
chest. Am I
monster.
dumb?
I don't know what a monster tastes like.
Oh wait, you can't. How do you move? What? Alex,
do you move a
not
chest?
know Get a fucking what?
Am I
what-
am I dumb? I want to
How
move
to
the
move-
chest. How do you move the
You have
chest?
to.
How to
Don't you have
move
to
chest
empty
up?
it and then you have to break it with a pickaxe?
Oh, do you have
Oh.
MC it first?
Almost certainly.
Oh, wait, you're in my chest, sir.
I'm
Ma'am,
breaking
my
it.
chest
I'm helping. I'm fucking
Oh,
helping
oh.
you, you piece of shit. All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna
thank
fucking
you,
take
thank
it.
you.
All right,
No,
fuck
no,
you.
no, no, no,
You know, I
Shit in there. Come back.
we are 17 minutes into this
Right here.
stream and I can already tell we
Right
need to
here,
keep
right
doing
here.
these at this
Here.
time because you
Alright.
guys are
Right here,
chaotic
right
and I
here,
love
right
it.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Fucking ass.
If we ever meet, the
I
first thing
am
I'm gonna do
awake
is
at
throw a
this
monster
time.
at you. That sounds really scary and also probably what happens to me in just about every horror game. The horror game just throws monsters at me.
I mean,
Come, Sammy,
true.
come, Sammy.
Yeah, that was a monster
Alright,
joke
that's
for
fine.
anybody
No.
who was wondering, but also
I give you pretty shell, okay?
I don't see a
I give
reason
you
to
pretty
push
shell.
monster, I guess.
Rainbow
Christmas,
shell.
lah.
I accept
Okay.
this. I accept
Merry
this.
Christmas, lah. Okay.
Thank you,
Understood.
ah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit.
You know what
my
I gotta also
coworker's
say,
texting me.
being on stream with you two especially reminds me that now I get the time to actually talk about a lot of things instead of like, because the
Yeah.
streams I've recently been doing are all Destiny streams, and it's like most of the time I'm focusing on
Yeah.
the game, especially last time when it was the 12-hour fucking day one raid. But like,
Well, yeah.
I get to talk about a lot of stories because so I don't think I've formally addressed this, but I haven't talked a lot about it on stream. I've talked about it a lot on Discord.
Huh.
But I am a VTuber full time now. As in I attend
Hey.
classes, 3 out of 5 of my classes to be specific. with the username Celeste S, and I attend 2 of them with a virtual camera of my model. And it's been a real journey doing that, and also it's been absolutely hilarious. So there's this bit, right, that me and Snack specifically, we've been leading up to this bit for a long time. So it's been a running gag, right? So both me and Snack are in this macro class together, and it's a really small class. It's really close. And at the start, ever since the start of the semester, right, when we started macro, we had these warm-up questions, and, you know, people would talk about stuff, and I always had to find it weird to, like, dance around the idea of being, like, a non-binary VTuber. And it was, like, I would talk about things, and I would have to, like, be really specific about my words because of it. And every time that we talked about it, me and Snack would, like, I would answer a warm-up question, and Snack would message me, or I would message him, like, a joke of me leading it into a sponsorship, or not a sponsor, but, like, a plug for my stream. So it would just be, like, somebody would, like, they talked about, like, whether or not I would host a podcast, and I ended up, and we made a joke, it's like, if you want to hear me talk about being on a podcast, you should head on over down to twitch.tv/ like, that happened a ton in our DMs. I can name like 10 times. And eventually, yes, so the last like one we had, or I think the second to last one we had, was if you had a regret, like if you have like, what's one regret that you would change? And I went out saying like, I regret not coming out as Celeste earlier and like cooping up as like somebody who I didn't feel comfortable as. And you know, like, people were really positive. And the teacher relayed that in-class students said, is there any social media that, like, people can follow you on to keep seeing you? And I full-on, before he even stopped talking, unmuted my mic, backed up, and just went, twitch.tv/
That is fucking golden.
And we did it. We got there.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I
John.
felt
set it up.
so much power in that one moment. Oh my god.
You saw an opportunity and you had to take it. There was
It's
no
like-
excuse.
You took it.
At the exact same time I was doing that, Snack was messaging me, can I do the bit in class? Like, he was asking if he could do it, but he heard me do it over the mic, and he was just like, yes!
It's like, I see.
Oh my god.
It is one of my
It is
finest achievements.
Amazing. Yeah, honestly, what
Didn't you say you were tired of people making puns in your chat? That was relating to the monster comment from before, and yeah, I didn't make them in chat, I made them on stream.
You know what? Fair enough.
Got him.
Fucking got him. Wanna make
but
puns?
yeah,
Come on the stream, not the chat.
there's also definitely more people who there's probably some people from school that are, like, in chat right now, and I wouldn't doubt that. They might not, like, have a Twitch account, but there might be people watching, and if you are, hi.
Ooh.
We're cursed as fuck. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. I mean, we're cursed as heck. Damn it, I should probably not curse. Like, immediately upon meeting them.
Curse!
Curse.
Yeah, I said hell in
all
class
cast.
one time, and Zach was like, watch your language. And I'm just like, are you
Watch your profanity.
kidding? I don't fucking curse.
Are you sure about that?
Understood.
Took a little bit longer for Jason, and honestly, I was confused when he was just like silent.
Shut up, all right? I'm battling with shit.
Well, shut up. Did you ever think about that, huh? Did you ever think about... I love making, like, fake insults or, like, silly, stupid insults where I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
I have this one bit where... And I shouldn't be revealing all of these bits because I want to do them to people. But what will happen is, like, somebody will say something and I will go, that's a lot of talk for someone with... And if they ever try to speak about it afterwards, I cut them off and just go, you heard me, and just walk away.
Fucking god damn it. Alright,
It's
I know
so
what to not
fun.
do.
I love doing it. Oh man.
Sass and a half. Oh my
Sass
god.
and a half.
It's a sass and a half.
Cuss less. I cursed.
Amazing.
I cursed a ton even when I started streaming. Like back when I just started streaming. I think. I don't have any real clips from back then, so I can't tell. But I do think that I did. So I cursed for a while.
Honestly, who doesn't curse at this point? Why is the level 1
I know a lot of
so
people who are very, who don't curse. I know Sugaha, I've only heard Sugaha curse once. That's it. And it was in, like, chat, so doesn't even count.
Why the fuck can I not open this? Oh, I forgot to feed the.
The server has closed the connection.
I think Jason has died.
Is that why Jason's silent right now?
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Jason!
Oh, no.
I cannot believe Jason would int like this. You cursed earlier today? Wait, when did you curse,
God.
Suga? Wait, Suga, are you cursing now?
I can't
Or is
believe
this-
he's done it.
I checked on Twitter to see if there was an update, and I just see Jason retweeted my thing, and I was like, yeah, you really are here, aren't you? Man, sometimes I can hear him scream. I still hear his voice in my ear.
It was like it was like just yesterday, or like just a few minutes ago we were talking to him.
Feels like, yeah, it feels like it was just only a little bit ago that we were all chatting together and playing in Stardew.
Yeah, and then now I can't believe they're gone. They're just disappeared. Like, oh,
No!
there they go. They even fully.
Jason just got DC'd from the voice call. Oh no.
Rest in pieces, everyone.
I think we need to have a what are they called? Eulogy, an epitaph? What is it? Oh shit.
Eulogies when people have died, and then you like start like
Isn't it the
saying
poem
like
things? The little like shorts things?
yes.
Oh,
Like,
also
after
I call the
someone died, you
computer.
did-
A speech or piece of writing that praises someone or something highly, typically someone who has just died. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we need a eulogy
Yeah.
for Jason. Do we Here, I'll start, okay?
Okay.
To the person who was there for me whenever I needed somebody to be there for me, whenever I didn't have someone that was there for me. I wanted to extend a thank you to Jason for always being there when I didn't have someone to be there for me and I needed someone to be there for me. He wasn't always the first person I went up to, or the second, but Jason, he was there for me whenever I needed someone to be there for me. And I feel like if he wanted anything from us now going forward, it would be to be there for people when they need people to be there for somebody, and there's nobody there to be there for them. Thank you.
There was a lot of there for me.
Yeah, that was the bit. I was going for like the roundabout way that people explain things, but I was also trying to be honest, and I was like, well, he was there for me whenever nobody else was there for me, whenever I needed somebody to be there for me. So like, you know, it's
There for me.
factually accurate.
Yeah.
Celeste, you have to let go. The accident wasn't your fault. Guys, I swear,
Oh my god.
you don't understand. I'm the one who DDoSed him.
It's okay, Celeste. You have to let go. It wasn't your fault. I know you're upset, but he's gone now.
You're tearing this family apart.
You just need to let him go. He's never coming back.
You'll never be able to cook his famous fettuccine alfredo for me.
And there he goes. It's like I can hear him once again.
It's like I can hear his
I hear
voice
him
still.
sing. I
That
can,
little
like,
drone he would do when we played Phasmophobia. He's gone.
I can't believe it. Celeste, it's now. No, oh my god, now it sounds like I can hear him too. Oh god, I can't believe it.
I'm gonna just leave again.
It's like I can hear him so clearly now.
I can hear his voice
my
taunting
gosh.
me because of the accident, because it was my fault, telling me he just wants to leave anyways.
I hate you guys.
Oh, Jason, you're
I
back.
hear him clearly saying that he hates us. Oh gosh.
Jason, now that you're back, could you do the dishes? They're overflowing.
All right, yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do the dishes right now.
Alright, we're back.
Sorry for the internet issues. It's been happening a lot.
And
yeah,
scene.
Ghosts just hate me. God, fucking damn it.
We had a whole thing. You didn't hear my eulogy?
Well, no, my internet cut out.
You'll have to watch the VOD back.
I will have to. I will watch the VOD.
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it.
And then the eulogy and so on and so but there for me, but also not there for me.
Yeah, Jason was always there for me when I needed someone to be there for me, and there was nobody there for me.
What?
But also there for me.
Fucking excuse me?
That was I was going for a really roundabout way to be like, this person was always like, this person talked to me kind of a thing, but like really long and drawn out.
God.
I was trying to build that suspense. I should have really added some like fake breakdowns and like tears and like sniffles.
Fake break.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Why is this censored? Wait, Sugaha said, can't believe Jason is gone, and then a heart with a ton of like slashes. And over on like on my stream labels thing, it's censored.
What?
It's just 3 what?
It's just censored, yeah.
What the
That's
hell?
weird.
Oh,
Stream labels?
What is this?
Stream labels?
Hello? What the? That's it's kind of fucked up. I can't believe stream labels is just a
that's
personal
kinda
vendetta
weird.
against Suga.
Against Suga specifically.
Yeah,
Ugh.
what the hell? That's kind of messed up. Stream labels. I'm gonna go on strike.
That's kind of ass.
You know what? Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know
go
what? No,
on strike.
That's just
Fuck
not
stream
cool.
labels.
That's absolutely not cool to do to people, and I can't believe you would do that. No, get out of here. You're not allowed stream labels. You have to be banished. Chat is gone.
Not allowed. Chat is farewell.
I guess I could technically just like, I could take my stream manager, I could crop it so that it only shows chat, and I could put it up there.
Good.
Nah, we'll bring stream labels back. Stream labels is not to be upset. Chat is gone, Crab Rave. Yeah, I'm doing pincers with my hand. I'm already burping. It's really bad.
Orange soda.
It's lukewarm too. It's even worse.
Have I invited you guys?
Oh, right. I should be playing the game,
I
right?
think I have. Probably.
No, we're on a podcast now,
They
right?
didn't reset
Yeah.
the fucking day? Oh, piece of shit. Piece of
I'm gonna have to rename this
ass.
stream to Groundhog Day.
I mean,
Oh my
at this
god.
point, not wrong.
Oh man. You know, that's actually something I've always wanted to write a story about, a time loop.
A time loop.
I think that's
Time loops
absolutely
are-
amazing. That'd be a really
Cool.
fun project to undergo. Just a short story, or like a series of short stories about Celeste going through a time loop.
Ooh.
That sounds like a really silly
Could.
thing. It wouldn't be that long, but it would be like I'd probably do it like alongside the normal stories, and I would release it like monthly in the same way. But it would be like monthly it'd also be monthly every date, because that makes, you know, a lot of sense. And then I just like I just have like maybe like 6 stories of 6 time loops. And it's just like it's just the
Ooh.
slow like degrade into madness followed by like getting out somehow.
Somehow. Or maybe you just don't get out. How about that?
What
Just
I
stop
really
forever.
have to do is
How about
every year on the same day I post a thing about the time loop, and it just goes on forever until like I die.
That would be a cool legacy to leave.
It's a cool
behind.
project, but I can't do things with that short of payout. Like, or that like long term
Yeah.
with that short of a payout. It's just like that's too much for me. I'm
No,
willing to
that's
do a
fair
lot for
enough.
content, but that's too much.
But that's a little much.
I draw the line. The time loop is Swiss's destiny, Frank. I'd believe it. It's just I'm in the time loop until Swiss gets into playing Destiny.
Oh my god. And that's how the loop ends. If
Swiss
actually
plays Destiny with me. Yeah, Swiss plays Gambit. I bet Swiss
Oh,
would
no.
be. I bet Swiss
Oh,
would be happy to know that I play Gambit now, like regularly, because I have to get it for the title.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have like
Fucking
20. I have like
Gambit man.
20 more games to win for the title.
20?
You have to win 50 games total.
That's not too bad. Oh boy. Never mind.
I've won
Sounds
30
bad.
games in the past 3 weeks.
Hey, 10 a week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's painful, and I hate it. It makes me remember why I hate Destiny.
Pain.
Why do I play this shitty ass game still? Oh wait, I haven't. What
Because
the hell?
you're stuck.
For someone who
Ah,
plays
got it.
Destiny so much, I really hate Destiny.
It's a
Did you
love-hate
say
relationship
we have a
with
barn?
Village.
Ad time.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
speaking
have
of
a
ad
bond.
times, I
We have a
recently
bond.
learned, and I'm gonna try to remember this. So please remind me if you guys can. I
No.
want to try to run whenever I do
Fine.
those Be Back Soon screens, right? Because I do those and I go away. Remind me to run at least a 90-second ad break because that disables the mid or the pre-roll ads for like however long. I don't remember how long. It's like 30 minutes. And so it helps with people being able to come into the stream and just immediately watch. So I'll do a short 1-minute one here, which gives me like 20 minutes of free time. So if anybody wants to join in, they're able to do that. Then that'll be nice. Okay, we'll do that. But you guys won't miss much. I'm just gonna walk over to the mines. Haha,
Yeah,
now they're
just
actually
keep
gonna miss a
walking.
lot because instead of walking over, I'm gonna take the minecart.
Ah,
Ah, those fools.
Yeah.
Oh
Fuck.
my.
Those fools not being subbed don't get to see this content. Haha. Except for all of the people, except for all the people
It's
I
not
know
to
who
get
aren't subbed and still end up getting the ads. I heard that just before I got an ad. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Cut the feed. Cut the
Uh-oh.
feed.
Ruse.
Uh-oh.
Cut the feet.
Vid.
Oh man, I lost my 2 iridium fish. Fuck.
I heard all
No.
mana, and I thought you were talking about mana.
I mean,
I'll be honest.
Reaper, oh man.
Oh man, a creeper.
God damn it, I was gonna
Reap-
say, the last time we did this stream, I mentioned there's one thing that hasn't happened this stream, and I can't mention it or else it'll happen.
Well, now
and
I
it was,
have to.
It was
I have
us
to-
singing
now I
Revenge,
have to
and
do
now
it.
you just brought it up again. The legacy has been restored. It's called spontaneous recovery. I learned about this from
back
Psych.
in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side.
Goddamn fucking Pavlov and his dogs.
Hell
bad.
yeah, this fucking.
Speaking of, oh my god, hold on. I
Destiny class.
God damn it, I just realized I super have to go in depth about this now because I mentioned it and I'm so emo about it, and this is gonna be my I'm angry moment for the stream. So I got a psych
So
project,
emo.
right? I talked about this a lot in Discord,
Uh-huh.
so if you hang out on my Discord, you know all about this, but I need to tell the story. We got a psych project. It is our final project, and it is we're psychoanalyzing a character, right? So we're applying it to the psych
Oh,
knowledge
God.
and like,
Ooh.
you know, just
Oh,
like we're
boy.
having some fun with that, right? And so when I thought about it, I was like,
Huh.
oh, what character would I love to pick? Well, I played Library of Ruina, and that was really fun. Let's go and psychoanalyze a character from there because everybody there is super messed up. And then I looked deeper
Yeah.
at it, and then I realized that some of the steps in Library of Ruina were like directly related to steps in psychoanalysis, and like almost symbolically
Ooh.
related. And I realized that the entire game's story could be better understood by looking at it from a point of view like that. And I was like, wait, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna turn this into a video essay, and I'm gonna post it to
make
YouTube.
a video on
And it's gonna be like a huge thing, and it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna be able to work on editing skills. I'm gonna bring everything together, and it's gonna be amazing. And we got the project, and I
Excellent.
immediately started working. I recorded hours of footage. People were in the Discord, were just hanging out with me while I did that, and I was
Oh, yeah, you were
theorizing,
recording
discovering
stuff.
things, writing script. I have about 3 pages of script written work like right now. I have 4.5 hours of footage recorded.
Holy shit.
And I was just looking through while I was trying to make my script, and I looked past the step with defense mechanisms, where it talks about defense mechanisms, because it's like, oh, that's like one of the steps that I have to talk about. It's symbolically related in like the character's realizations. This works. And then I looked later, and then I was like, wait a minute, it doesn't go on to talk about anything else from the tenets of psychoanalysis or anything like of the sort. And then I realized that the rest of the project after that moment was just a glorified take knowledge from this class and like apply it in really weird ways to the character. Like take a personality test as this character and like how does it work? Talk about 2 case studies that apply to them. Talk about stress and motivation, like completely unrelated to it. And I was like, wait, this sucks. And I realized I didn't have enough time in the project to talk about all of the like really cool things that happened later. I didn't even get like any time to talk about the fact that like one of the main emotional powers was literally called ego, like after Freud's ego. And I was like, I was really bummed out, and I was like, it's okay, we'll pivot. I'll talk a little bit about ego, and I'll talk a little bit into it. I'll make a joke about how the script ends there, because like I couldn't finish it there, and it's gonna be on the YouTube video. And then I'll go in, I'll just really quickly talk about the rest of the stuff, and we'll get this project done, and it'll still be fun. Then I learned that, the project was not supposed to be a video essay, it's supposed to be a slideshow, obviously, and I thought they were similar enough that the teacher would be okay with it. Then I learned that students are gonna be grading these projects. Which means that if I make a video essay and it's completely off the wall, I'm probably not going to get much traction for that. So I essentially have to go and make it a slideshow. And at this point, the project has become just a boring final project. And I got really sad. I haven't done work on it for 2 days because I got really depressed over that. I was actually so mad. So
that sucks.
So what the plan is I'm gonna just bang out this slideshow really easily. It shouldn't be that hard because I have so much footage that I like have looked through and I've found like specific text evidence, which instead of being able to present in the form of like playing it on this video, I now have to screenshot and then post like on a slideshow. So all good.
Slideshow, yeah.
But you know, I'm still mad about that. But also, what's going to be happening is that video, in its full entirety, no, like, shenaniganery. It's going to only be, like, how psychology is, like, represented in the world of Ruina. It's going to be a full-on video about that. Not just one character. I'm going to target Angela, Roland, maybe even Argalia. There's going to be a lot there. And that's all going to be coming sometime this summer, preferably before in August when the game releases, because I want to, you know, be relevant and on time. So you guys can look forward to that. It'll be a video partially fueled by spite because I'm so upset about that teacher doing that. It was like so close to being a fun project for me, and I think it's not anymore, and that makes me sad.
It's just boring now.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a huge thing. It's gonna be really great, and I'm very excited to make that video. It'll be very much in the style of like a video essay, or like my brother's is Dark Souls, like when do people quit Dark Souls game? It's like, here's a question, let's go through the entire game and answer it, kind of a thing. And it'll be a very fun experience. But God, I'm still pissed about that.
Yeah, I would, because that's like, sounds like a cool project and just became like shit.
Yeah, it's been so long since just to clear this up, I love my psych teacher. Like, he's super supportive of me coming out. He's super just great, down to earth. He's funny. It's just this one project I feel like was advertised as something more than a final project, and I was let down by my own expectations. But you know, like, I still like the teacher, but I am definitely, unfortunately, gonna have to like make cutbacks to my creative process. And I already forgot what I was thinking I was gonna say before I had that mentioned. So apologies for me being a total klutz right now.
Tis alright.
But it happens.
You were 100%.
I blacked out from rage, and I don't remember what I was saying anymore.
Blacked out from rage.
Look, I get so mad. I lose motivation so easily. And like the thing is, like, when I get motivation, I get so inspired. Like, that project would have been the best thing I turned in for school ever. Like, I would have had so much joy, so much passion in it, and I would have put so much time and effort. I was honest to God planning on, from now till June 11th, doing very little playing of games, just like the bare minimum for streaming, a little bit of time for breaks, and only focusing on recording Ruina content, writing the script, recording it all, and editing for like 7 days straight. Like, I was prepared to do that. But then this happened, and I immediately lost all motivation. It made me so upset.
That hurts.
Anyways, that's
well,
me.
At least
that's my.
Still get a video out of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to make a video just because I really, now that I had the idea, I can't not make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that is a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, and I have just so you know, I have ideas. If that video does well, I have ideas to do more, because if there's something else that I like more than psych, it's literary analysis. And I'll be honest, I've written 2 paragraphs already on analyzing songs from Ruina, and I would love to go through and like analyze all the songs in a video or something, or in like an essay, like an actual essay or something. So I have plans to like go through all of the songs as well and like show how they relate to the story and how they relate also to a separate kind of unrelated or related to the story, but like not necessarily connected to the story universal truth or like an argument from the speaker. Because like,
ooh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, because the thing is like every song is able to stand on its own, right? It makes references to the games, but it doesn't have to
stand
be
on its own.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It can be a standalone thing. Like the example I give every time is Children of the City. The song specifically uses examples of prescripts, which you have to have played the games to understand. But the entire song is still a song about free will and whether or not losing free will gives your removes purpose from your life, kind of a thing. And it's like the song stands on its own as like something to analyze, but when it's connected to the games, it sheds light on what the song is trying to tell you and what the game is trying to tell you. And it's like, this is the kind of like thing that I want to share as a passion as somebody who's gonna major in English. It's like, this is the kind of stuff that I go off about.
This is your
it's
jam.
So fun. Yeah, it's so great. Like, I used to totally be the kid that was like, I don't want to read these books. They're all lame and for old people and whatever. And then I like got into it and I'm like, things happen for a reason.
wait.
And stories are really like able to tell complex emotions in like really interesting ways. And as I got into it more, I got really into it.
That's pretty fucking good. I've just never been able to get into literature, sadly. I don't know why.
I mean, honestly, for
just
somebody
have
who's into
very
literature,
short
I don't
attention
read enough.
span.
I absolutely don't read enough. But I get the same kind of analysis and like that thinking process in games as well. Like I think everybody knows a lot about this, but the Ruina ending that was previously like made, the first ending was like very heavily criticized, and it even got review bombed on Steam as a game. And the thing is, looking at the game from a literary point of view, and I want to talk about this at some point, like in a video, the story does exactly what it needs to do because of what Ruina as a story was, because it's not trying to tell the story of the city. It's telling the story of 2 characters and their plots for revenge. And it has never been a story about like unraveling every mystery of the city. Yes, there are things that are left unsaid because it's not about the city. It's about 2 characters and how they interact. And their story interacts and is completed. Like, it's basically finished at the end of the game. To the point where, like, I talked about how, like, in the next game that Project Moon releases, it's going to be in the same universe. It's not going to include those characters unless it's, like, mentioned as, like, an off-base thing. It's like, hey, these characters were part of this thing that happened in the city at this one time. They're not going to be main characters, because there's no reason to. Their character arcs have peaked. And I have these, like, all of these plot points about the fact of, like, what was this story about from the beginning? And did it unravel it? And it did. It was amazing. And I'm sad that they got review bombed and had to make changes to the ending to do so. Like, to make people a little bit happier about it. So I have lots of thoughts on that.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I've been talking a lot. I just noticed Oreo hasn't talked like at all.
I mean, Ori's also busy with her homework, so.
Shush! Don't out me right now, Jason.
That's okay.
I'm
Don't out me
outing
right
you.
now.
Then it's really good that I at least I gave you some time to do homework. But I was just like, I realized I'm talking about like Destiny and Ruina and 2 things that are like you're definitely like you're not able to immediately relate to, I guess. And I was like, oopsie.
No, you're good. I was just like, I'm just here vibing, trying to get some good old copper, some good old gold,
See, I can
Wait,
never
Vine?
tell.
Okay.
I can never tell if the person who I'm talking to ever is like, I just want to listen and patiently like just let you go off because it's really fun to watch you like or listen to you talk, or God, please shut up, please shut up, please shut up, please shut up.
No.
It's interesting to see people pop off about the things they like.
Because it's really hard for
It's like I can
sometimes.
hear the passion behind
Yeah,
it.
and I
Right?
love popping off for people who are happy about things. But the thing is, I never had that. I have a poem about how everybody just
I
always
never
told me that
had
people didn't
that.
give a shit, and I was like, cool, I care,
Oh,
fuck
no!
you.
We give a shit. Come on.
Yeah, I have a stream audience now, bitch. They give a shit.
It's true.
That does make me really happy. That's the huge positive I can take back from having a stream life. I found people who will listen to my bullshit.
Bro.
I can hear Jason laughing from far away.
Yeah, from far away, right?
I'm doing shit.
Gone like the wind. Oh look.
Oh man, that was the ultimate end goal for me in streaming. It was like, can I get people to listen to me talk? And they did. My eyes, why are my model's eyes like rapidly closing so hard? Hello? Is it my glasses? I broke my glasses kind of, but it's not like they bent forward or backward or anything. That's weird. Let me.
Why is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh. All right. I guess this is now time for podcast
So,
love.
so Orio, do you want to give a eulogy?
I don't. I am bad at you. Fuck. How does Oh my god. How does one English la?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Jason needed, there was once four nations. There was the Fire Nation. There was. How does it go? Fuck. There was four elements that rule each nation: the Water Nation, the Air Nation, the Earth Nation, and Air, and fuck, I forgot wind, whatever. But when people needed them the most, oh no, there was the Avatar that could control all four elements. But when the world needed them the most, they vanished.
So
Damn it!
sorry,
I was hoping you'd disconnect.
I know you were, I know you were doing all of this, but real quick, do you want me to just like straight up read it out because I think I found it online.
Yo, please.
And I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, here we go. Opening sequence Avatar Wiki fandom.
There he goes.
Okay.
There goes.
Water.
There goes.
Earth. Fire. Air. My grandmother used to wait, no, that's the first episode opening. Hold on. Sorry. Water.
My grandma.
Earth. It's because it starts with my grandmother used to tell me stories about the old days. Okay. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an earthbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anybody. But I believe Aang can save the world. Anyways, that was my eulogy for Jason Free. Make sure to follow Jason on Twitch.tv.
Hashtag shout out to Jason Free on Twitch.
Can I get a shout out in my chat for Jason?
Hate life.
Jason, you didn't hear your eulogy. It was just the opening to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
My model just
Internet
freaked
hates
out.
me
My
for
model
some
just
reason.
anybody in
life.
chat see that? My model just did an absolute terrifying neck turn that actually looked like I was just an SCP
Oh.
there. That was terrifying, actually. God.
A CPU.
You needed to see that to believe. It's because like I bent down and my model immediately like freaked out when I went off camera.
It was like, oh my god, man.
Good old model freak. It's gone. Time to freak out. Ugh.
Freak out.
That girl behind the camera's gone. Quick, panic.
Panic.
Quick.
Hard panic. Quick.
I gotta
What?
say,
Panica.
now that in classes I'm only seeing my VTuber model. It's been a while since I've seen my actual IRL face. Like I guess I saw it this morning because I combed my hair, but like barely.
Barely.
It's okay.
It's like, what is my
I-
face anymore?
It's okay. What's it called? 3D faces are weird. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean, technically
3D
mine's 3D
faces
as
are
well.
weird.
Technically my model's 3D, but not for
Wow.
long. Soon. Eventually I'll find a rigger.
Wow. Oh. 2D model incoming question mark?
Of
Hype?
course, yeah.
Question
We
mark?
talked about this. I have Project Volta.
Let's go. Yeah?
I have no idea when
Well,
Project
yeah,
Volta
but also still
launches.
hype.
It depends on honestly the two real points that are like, ooh, it's gonna take a little bit to get done with this, and like we'll see when I get this all done. Is it's the rigging of the model and it's the cover. Because the cover we're currently on first draft of the cover.
Ow.
This is why you get a
Ooh.
twin. Wait, why? To see my face? I mean, everybody says my brother looks really like me. He doesn't. For the record, by the way, he doesn't. Ark
Oh.
does not look like me.
He doesn't.
We look
I
very
see.
different, but everybody's like, "Oh my god, I can't tell which one is which." And it's really way more awkward when they don't realize that I'm a girl and he's a boy.
Ooh.
And it's like, It's like I just got messaged by a family member, like an extended family member, and they were talking, and they were trying to make conversation with me, and I have just been silent, and my brother's been carrying it for me, because I cannot bear to interact with them. It's just such a like, God. There's a ton of memes about it. I sure I don't have to explain it, but all the memes that are just like,
Memes.
it's okay, you'll be able to get a great job because you're a handsome man. We always raised our son to be such a great man and like really dignified. And then meanwhile, like the trans girl is just like, yeah, That's the kind of stuff that happens to me because my mom will be like, I really want to talk to my own son, and I'm like, my gal, I fucking hate you.
Yikes! No.
I've gotten to the point now, and we've hit a standstill. We had a lot of family stuff going on, so we had a lot more conversation about this. But I've gotten to the point where now I'm gonna correct her, and I'm gonna start getting to the point where I'm like, I'm afraid I'm not going to like I'm not gonna be as super public about this because you guys are gonna kill me if I am. But at least in my own goddamn house, where I feel safe with the people I'm around, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
When people ask if you have a twin, you can say you don't know them. Oh my god, you're a monster. Is that what you do with your sister, Suga? That's such a monstrous thing to do, but also I love it.
I think I've re-invited you guys. I don't
You
know
did
if
not
that
invite
worked
me,
or
I just
not.
joined on you.
Did I not? Oh. Wait, how the fuck did you what?
I just clicked join game when I right-clicked your name on Steam.
Oh. Okay. Weird. I thought I sent invites.
God, you guys.
My internet's just shitting on me so much. I don't know why.
Your internet is just...
I don't know why internet hates me.
Yeah, when it happens...
Like, you know what? You know that podcast?
I can't... Yeah, I really
Podcast
can't
time?
wait for... I mean, honestly, this is just a glorified podcast, and I love it.
I mean, it is. Honestly, it is.
Considering how well we've done, I honestly might have to reach out to you two specifically to see, because I need to, if I'm gonna do a codcast, hello? Hello?
Podcast?
Comcast?
Hello?
Comcast? Comcast? Is that
Comcast?
Comcast?
But I like what I was thinking is if I'm because no, what I was thinking is if I'm gonna actually, because what the plan is
God fucking damn it.
At least I believe it. Hold on, let me just check to make sure. Yeah, it was 5-episode podcast. Sorry, I couldn't read it from all the way over here, so I just changed my scene to my Dotathon goals scene. But if I'm gonna record a 5-episode podcast, I do need at least like 1 or 2 people that will always be there, like as a staple, because I have plans for other podcast things.
Okay.
But I might, if you guys are interested, I might talk to you guys about that, because we seem to talk pretty well together.
Yeah.
So eyes emoji in
down.
chat.
Eyes
Wiggles
emoji,
eyebrows.
eyelid eye.
Because the
I
would definitely say if I was like if I was to say like the people who I talk best with, it would be like the other squad that I could think of would be Snack and Julian, definitely, because like we hang out a ton. But I think Snack, Julian, and I benefit more from like actual content commentary, and I love our streams together. Honest to God, I cannot wait to do. I'm actually having failed connection to Jason right now. That's not good. Snack, I was talking about how me, you, and Julian make a really good team when we do streams, but more so when we're doing content streams rather than podcasts.
Why is nothing working?
Yeah, but I feel like we don't talk about Stardew as much, and it's pretty good.
We don't, because what the hell is there to talk about in Stardew?
Yeah,
farm.
But, like that's great, and I connected. I still think it's great, and like we're pretty good at like being able to just like talk, and that makes good stream content. Honest to God, these are some of my favorite streams. Yeah. Speaking of these being my favorite streams, God, we need to start doing these more consistently.
We do.
I expect that. With this time frame,
we seem to find a time that works well.
This time frame seems a lot better, and like. Even though I end up being sleepy right now, it's like it's not that bad. It's like I have all Sunday to like recover and it'll be fun.
Fair.
And then me and Jason sit here. We just woke up, blah. No, I get up, but like.
I have no idea
how.
Out, huh? Yeah, honest to God, Ori, I have no idea how you exist with that sleep schedule because I physically cannot.
Okay, now have I told you how bad my sleep schedule has been?
This sounds like a story time.
I can just know that your sleep schedule is bad, but go ahead, pop off.
Okay, Jason has seen the brunt end of it, but like my sleep schedule, because like, oh my God forbids, like I don't know why, but I cannot start my homework until 12 o'clock at midnight. I'm not even joking. I wish this was a joke, but I have recently started sleeping at like I think 7 o'clock? Question mark 8. Yeah. In the morning, and I wake up at 5, and I'm like, okay, all right, I'll make dinner, and I'm like, I sit there for like 4 hours staring at the ceiling, being like, I need to do my homework, but I'm like, wait. And then when midnight hits, I'm like, all right, I'm doing my homework, and I just speak there.
Focus mode on.
I'm like, why is this? Why am I like this?
I'm so sorry for your loss, Ori. By the way, okay, before I address that, unrelated chat, nobody told me that Stardew music was playing and also my VCL music or VLC music was playing at the same time.
VLC.
So, I'm emo, but also I assumed that nobody mentioned it because everybody, including myself, didn't notice it, so it's probably fine. But fine. Also, I feel so bad for you, Ori, because that would be my nightmare, because I can't stay up past 12 most of the time. Like, I can as long as I'm playing a game or like stuff like that. Like, when we do Destiny raids, I can stay up till 2, and then at a certain point there, I'm like, all right, I head woozy.
This is a hard pass.
My excuse is that I'm a STEM student.
Oh no.
Just fair.
God,
Just fair. STEM students are pain.
I don't get to talk about this, but I do have to come to terms with this. I am, honest to God, like terrified of college, to the point where, and oh yeah, Suga, go to sleep. God damn it. But I realized it. So there was this thing that happened, right? I had a week, and I don't know if anybody remembers this week. It was about the end of April, going into May, and I had a week and a half or so of severe, like, intense anxiety. Some of like the worst stuff that I had, and it was painful to have to exist with, and like I honest to God thought something was wrong with me, like physically. And like I ended up going to therapy eventually at that point. It was such a really awful timing because it was like it started the day after my last therapy session, so I had to wait a full 2 weeks. But like we got through it. I got some extra techniques for like working through it. And I learned that anxiety is directly related to like every time that I think about college. Cuz it started the day after, like it started on the day and the day after we went out to like visit colleges to see which college I would go to. And like I realized that it
Oh.
started flaring up every time that it was like, oh, you have to go do something for college. And like whenever I did that, my anxiety flared up. And I realized like I am fucking terrified of college apparently. And I hate it.
Yeah, I mean,
It scares
yeah.
me.
College is
Mhm.
scary at first.
It's like
That's all I
I
have
don't
to
know.
scare.
It's
Yeah.
both. It's both like it depends. It's both either liberating or it's the worst thing that happens to you in your life. There's like
Mm,
because like it's
there's no in
also because
between.
like there's because like you get the sense of freedom and a lot more people are accepting, especially if you live, I'm pretty sure, in the same state as me. So like it's a lot more like if you get into any of the colleges near like all the big ones, there's a lot more accepting in it, and then so it's easier to be who you want to be on those
Yeah.
campuses. However,
Mm.
the workload makes you want to literally like rip your eyes out.
Well,
Also, it depends on what major you are, because no matter what major you are, it's like it's a lot of workload in general.
Hmm.
But if you like doing what you like to do, the thing is, in high school, they like literally exaggerate the fact that they're like, "Oh God, in college you won't do this, you won't do that." But if you're friends with your professors in college, you could literally just email them, "Hey, yo, I got something down," because they're more understanding that people got lives in college. They're like,
Right.
mm,
I got work tomorrow. I can't do this. Can you give me an extension?" You're like, "All right, yeah, sure. Just email me whenever it's done." And then it's just like, "Oh, okay, shit, that was easy. Oh,
that
okay."
Yeah.
was
But
easy. Yeah.
that was easy. And then so I was just like, "Oh, okay. I guess, shit. I guess this is it." But
Just make
it's
friends with your
definitely the
professors.
people. Yeah, make friends with your professors, and it's also the people that you find also in college that are like the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, I found the stairs already. Because like I'm not gonna lie, my friend group wasn't the worst in high school, but I didn't definitely click as much with them in high school. So then when I came to college,
Yeah.
though, oh my god, even though like I had COVID and stuff like that, but like my roommates are great. I love them.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm kind of glad they allowed me to stream, honestly. Like,
Mm.
who would put up with
Meanwhile,
somebody
I just gotta
streaming at
force
1
my
a.m. in the
roommates to
morning?
put up with me with
I
Oh
screaming.
my.
And
I have no
I did
idea.
tweet out that I got a noise complaint at
Yeah,
3
you
a.m.
did.
from my fucking roommates. Literally, they messaged me in the groups like, "Yo, shut the fuck up. We're trying to fucking sleep." And I'm like, I apologize, but also I'll still continue.
I see you, I hear you, but if I can be 100% honest with you, I absolutely do not hear you over this music.
Yep. Pretty much.
Uh-oh. Die. Die.
Uh-oh.
Die. Die. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no.
I need
No,
to
no, no.
move out
Yeah,
and
that's what
find
that's what you
new
should do
roommates,
that's what you should do
honestly.
next time you get a noise complaint. Just go, die, die, no, 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 die.
Die, die, die.
Die, 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 die,
Ugh.
die.
I don't think
Murder.
my fucking landlords would
Murder.
like that.
Honestly, I'm still really worried about how my stream schedule is gonna be. Cause like the thing is, okay, I live not far enough away from my college that, and I'm being very careful to not say the name of the college or where I live, but like I live
So
close
don't
enough that
dox
like
yourself, yeah.
I live close enough that I can commute, but I've been told not to because traffic sucks. And so what's likely gonna happen is I'm gonna commute every like weekend or so, or like as much as I can, whenever we have free time. And I'm gonna try to stream from there because I don't think I'm gonna be able to bring my entire rig over to college and like fit. So I'm gonna try to
Fair
keep
enough.
streaming during college, at least for the first year, and then second year I'm gonna look into getting an apartment definitely. And hopefully then streams can
Yeah.
continue pretty like free from there. But like for the first
Consistently.
year, I'm like going on a break is an idea, but also going on a break for 9 months is essentially like going on a break for more than half of the time that I've been streaming. And I was like, that's terrifying to me. I definitely want to keep making
I
content.
don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep writing. If anything, the writing's going to increase as college starts. And like, there's going to be a lot of other stuff, but like, streams are going to be so much harder to get done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck on that, honestly.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It'll mostly just be weekend streams. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair
I mean,
enough.
weekend streams better than no streams, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here. Come here.
I mean, I did weekend streams during the
Come
school
here.
year anyways. That was essentially my streaming schedule.
Ah. Yeah, if it works, you know.
That being said, I should probably slowly start getting back into a stream schedule. Ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, do you think
What is
I
a
have? Do you think I've been holding up
schedule?
my schedule? Chat knows better
I
than
think I
anybody
have
what
a
I
schedule.
don't.
I don't.
I'm supposed to stream every
Besides
day
for
at like
collabs,
11
I
a.m.
do not have a fucking schedule. Oh.
Or not every day, every weekend day. So Saturday, Sunday. My bad. That's
Well.
what I have set on like my bot and everything. That's what it's supposed to do. But absolutely I don't.
I absolutely do not.
Jason reminds me of my sister. What? In the way that your sister warrants
What?
noise complaints, and when you ask her, she says no, no, die, die, die. Because if so, then yes, Jason's literally your sister.
Well, if so, then yeah, I am your sister, apparently.
Congratulations! Oh my god. Wait, what?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You found all 7
Alright.
notebooks. I'm sorry. That's all that came to my head.
Fucking, I hate.
You hate?
Used to be into that game. I hate. I just hate.
I think it was. Yeah, I
With
think it was
Baldi,
interesting
wasn't it?
because yeah. So the reason that I like that game as a horror game is because I think I've talked about this on stream as well. I hate surreal because I'm terrified like viscerally of surreal things, and that's why I love it for a horror aspect. Like it's really good. I don't look at surreal things often, but Baldi's was like really good at being surreal and terrifying for that reason.
It's pretty damn terrifying.
I think I share the same feeling with Omega Mart, which I talked about on Discord. But
Fuck is Omega Mart?
oh honey, oh Jason,
Oh no.
we need to do a
what
stream.
Have I brought?
We need to stop this Stardew
Uh-oh.
stream to do a stream of us watching the Omega Mart commercials.
Commercials?
So
What?
Omega Mart. Okay, the context is Omega Mart is an art museum in I believe Las Vegas, and it's supposed to be a market that's like it's got something going on. Is the essential thing, right?
It's got
And
something.
The thing is, all of the Omega Mart commercials don't talk about what's in the exhibit. They're all trailers for like this fake market with all of this like it's like they pretend to be a normal market, but there's clearly some like
There's something
weird,
happening.
surreal, like eldritch or not just eldritch, but like some creepy things going on. And I don't want to explain the
Creepy
trailers
shit.
because you need to just watch the trailers because they're all like they start like a normal trailer and they just devolve into something that's so confusing.
Oh.
And like it
Okay,
becomes
that
terrifying.
Sounds very fucking interesting.
It's so
Yo.
good. The trailers do such a good job of me being like, I so dearly want to visit this art museum. And I've barely ever said that before in my life.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah,
I'm
Suga has
interested. I
remembering
wanna
Omega Mart.
fucking go
I
there.
fucking love it. You have the tagline is you have no idea what's in store for you.
Oh shit.
And it's in store like in dash store like in store. And that's so clever to me.
That is very cool. Ori, you hate horror, right? Let's fucking go to that.
It's
Wait,
not,
wait. Why are
It's
you
not-
driving? Wait.
This is the
How'd
thing,
go
right?
from Orange
Why
to
not?
Orange?
This is the thing. It's not horror is the thing that I want to say about it. It's not horror. It's just surreal and off-putting. And it's very good. Like, there's no jump
Perfect.
scares or anything. It's just like, that's not supposed to happen.
Jump scares. Oh, I'm in the mines. I should be getting out. Oh, yes.
I accidentally went to the mines to the
We
bus
back
stop.
in the mud.
I think the best thing I can
Pick a
explain is they had an employee
side to
training video
side.
where they're like, this is how you deal with spills.
Employee
If it's
training.
if it's a dry spill, put down an orange cone. If it's a wet spill, put down a green cone. If it's neither a dry spill or a wet spill, and it's like this pool of black sludge, it's a difficult spill, and you mark that with an ecru cone.
Oh, what?
Dude, I
Alright.
cannot. I do not like. It's like one of the things. You know how I like hyper fixated on House of the Dead for that 1 week when I heard about the remake coming out.
Yeah.
Omega Mart is like that thing. Omega Mart is something I am so intrigued by, and I just cannot take my mind off of Omega Mart.
Omega Mart. I want to Google
At
this.
some point
Omega
here, we
Mart.
have to pause Stardew, and we're gonna watch the Omega Mart trailers.
Just watch it.
And yeah, I just want to watch it alongside you guys. You have no idea how much I love
God.
Omega Mart.
God.
It's just
Well,
it's
we
so
stopping now?
creative and interesting.
I mean, my Stardew kind of crashed. Oh, nope, never mind. There it goes.
No, it's just my screen. Don't worry. What's this?
It was
Rusted spoon somebody picked up. Wait, it is a rusty spoon!
What?
Wait, I was joking!
What?
I
Rusty
saw
spoon?
it!
Yeah,
I
fucking
saw it,
chuck
and
that in
I was like, what is this rusty ass spoon looking thing? Like, it didn't look like it, but it was a rusty spoon.
It is a rusty spoon.
Yeah.
Devs did a great job of depicting
Crow is
that,
also on the
apparently.
Omega Mart train. Oh, it's so good.
Omega
Sorry.
Mart.
It goes like it's a whole slogan, so it's like Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you.
Ooh, rating.
It's so great.
Go in the
I love
mines.
it.
Time to go to the mines.
Legend has it,
Wait,
Celeste
time
never
to
slept
go to the
again. Hey, it's only 11:15. Anyways, we're talking about Omega Mart.
Only 11:15. Omega Mart. Anyways, Omega Mart.
Look, I'm serious. I love Omega Mart. It's so cool.
I want to watch it.
Guys. All right, I'm going to sit. Hold on. I'm going to stream this to you guys. 1 second.
Wait, are we fucking doing
Okay,
it
Give me a
now?
second. Give me a second. I'm going into my bed and I'm going to Oh,
Oh,
no!
lightning!
Or just got
There
struck
goes the
by No,
thunder.
no,
Just
Jason,
struck
you
me,
just got
what?
struck by lightning.
I literally just got struck by fucking lightning. Excuse
Dude,
me?
somebody clip that. Jason's fucking dead again.
I died. I am now a
That's a
hero.
hat. That's a hat trick scored by lightning. We're gonna have to go back down to the end zone to check on that one, but it looks like the ref's gonna make a tough
What
call.
the-
Ori, going to the post-set analysis. How are you feeling about this one? Let's move to the third quarter.
Aw, shit.
That's all we have for this time. Check out this
100%.
sweet ad break.
All right.
All right, for real. I ran an ad break.
No.
Oh my god, did you actually?
You fucking actually. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look, I just. Oh my god.
Sticking to the bit. You know what?
I was so into like. So I didn't say it out loud, but I was talking about it in my head. I was like, if Jason disconnects again, I'm going to make a bit.
Alright.
It's gonna be a fake bit where
Oh no.
I like talk about it being a like a sports show
you
because I don't want to do the eulogy bit again.
115.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I don't want to immediately stream this. I don't want to immediately stream my opening screen because everyone's gonna see what I watch and I'm gonna get judged for it
Good
on
judged.
YouTube. Hold on, I gotta go find the Omega Mart link because I sent it somewhere.
This is terrifying.
Omega Mart.
Yeah, I would say, you know what I would say?
That's
Omega Mart
fine.
has the feeling of the old, I don't know if you guys know what I'm gonna reference here, but the almost pizza sketch from SNL.
Ooh, no, that's lost on me. You've lost me.
It's really good, and I would recommend watching it. It's very Omega Mart-esque. Omega Mart Lemons is probably my
You say
favorite,
almost
one of my
pizza
favorite Omega
sketch,
Mart
what?
trailers. Omega Mart Lemons, and then the ham, the holiday ham.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. You'll see.
Spitting out words right here. All right, understood.
Okay, open it up. Gather around great food bar. Oh boy.
Let's gather around the campfire and sing
Fire and
our
sing our
campfire
campfire song. Our
CAMP
CAMP fire song.
Yo, I'm totally gonna get taken down on that for
Jason, where the fuck did you go?
I went downstairs.
Can I full
You've
screen
left
this?
me. How
Bottom-
dare you?
I've left you. The stairs are
Alright.
on the bottom right.
Oh,
you wanna
actually,
go
shit,
there.
if I stream this, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll just stream my screen to you guys, it's fine. Actually, no, you can't hear the sound then. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, Omega Mart commercials,
Ooh.
go live. I'm live on Discord. Can you guys see the Omega Mart commercials, window?
Wait, hold on. We're in the fucking
wait,
mines.
we're in the
Wait,
mines.
shut
Oh,
a minute.
Do I not have
Wait.
ad
Uno
block?
momento por favor.
I have an ad block. I specifically don't run it on, YouTube. because I feel like that's kind of a dick move to people on YouTube who like do things for ad revenue.
Aha,
Okay,
that's
well,
why you
there's
get
also
YouTube Premium.
That is true, and
no,
I know
but like there's
I also know that it's very insignificant. That like the money is like very small, but like it's kind of a greater in numbers kind of thing, and it doesn't bother me as much anyways.
Hmm.
I
Fair.
want to see.
That's
but
why
there's
you
like
get YouTube
issues with
Premium.
No, okay, it's broken.
YouTube's
Sorry,
putting
hold on.
ads on like videos that are not even meant to have like anything.